There you go. Hey everyone, magandang gabi sa'yo. I hope you're doing well today. Kamusta naman? Malino ba yung audio ko guys? Because I tried to adjust my audio earlier. Meron bang echo or am I coming in very clear? Okay, I hope wala tayong echo today. Teka lang ha. Give me a second guys. Alright, so magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Today is, a very peaceful, no? A very peaceful gabi, no? It's 10 p.m. It's technically almost 10:06, no? It is actually August 17, a very profitable Tuesday sa lahat sa inyo, no? At kung kayo ay naaabot ng ating program, I hope you are doing well. Magandang gabi sa iyo. And type number 1 kung ikaw ay profitable today. No? Are you profitable today? Sige nga, type number 1 if you're very profitable. Type number 2 kung hindi profitable pero masaya, no? All right. So sige, type number 1 if you're very profitable and type number 2 kung ikaw ay hindi naman profitable pero ikaw ay masaya, 'di ba? Ayun. So, magandang gabi and ang topic natin today is about Solana Wormhole, no? What is the price potential of the other altcoins this August 2021? Tulad ng sinabi natin kahapon, we're gonna be reviewing this and we're gonna be going through today sa mga price projections ng ating mga coins for today, no? Before we officially start, I would like to quickly go through ang ating video na ginawa kanina. Sana napanood mo yan, no? Paki-type naman ng word na or letter Y kung napanood mo na tong video na to. The Art of Bottom Picking and an All-Time High Play wherein we actually have earned almost 30,000 pesos in Solana for 3 hours. Actually, alam mo ba guys, si coach nakakita na naman ng another setup kaninang I think mga alas 3 ng hapon. So aside from the 30,000 na kinita natin kay Solana, we earned another $160. No? So technically almost 38 or 39,000 pesos today just on the Solana play, no? So I'm going to give it to you and I will encourage you to watch this video because napaka-detalyado ng video. Talagang pinagandaan ko itong gawin. Kasi gusto kong makuha ninyo yung paraan para makapag-scan kayo ng coins, no? So, kasi kahapon binanggit ko si Solana, no? I'm sure you probably have noticed. Nasa watchlist ko na siya, no? Tapos, because nasa watchlist ko yan, nilagyan natin ng extensions kanina and true enough, no? We're able to see na talaga nag-bounce play yan kanina. No? And we're able to get multiple confirmations. Kaya sumunod-sunod pumalo from $62, umakyat ng 64, umakyat ng 66. I think yung all-time high niya is around 75. Meron kasing bubong sa 75, no? Tapos kinorek niyan. As I think right now nasa 68 na yata or 69 ulit. So far very very profitable, no? So sana panoorin mo 'yan para mag-guide kita on how can you potentially scan a coin tapos you become very profitable. Okay? All right. So of course, plug in ko lang this coming Sunday. Thank you kay Kyle. Nag-commit na at nag-confirm na siya. We're gonna be having our Axie play coming from a high MMR player. And thank you, Kyle, for committing. And I'm looking forward to see your play. And of course, no, in the future, we'll definitely still have our managers, no, si Angel tsaka si Nico on any other Axie discussions that we will have in the future. Lalo na dahil magkakaroon tayo ng breeder na, no? So medyo malapit na yan. So abangan po natin and I'm looking forward for an even exciting Axie TV in our channel. Okay? All right. So, let's have a quick discussion on a couple of announcements, no guys. If you're new to my channel, please click on subscribe because ang ginagawa ni Coach Miranda Miner, pinaghihirapan po natin yung mga contents natin, you know. If you would notice, every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, gumagawa tayo ng mga live research, no, on ano yung mga everything about cryptocurrency that you need to know in one program every Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. As every Thursday, I'm going deep dive on technical charting. Every Friday, I do the real talk where I cover traders discipline. Napakahalaga niyan, guys. Kailangan ko talagang lagyan ng reminder, no? Weekly reminder ang cryptocurrency community natin, you know, para reminded kayo lagi ng important lessons that you need to have as a trader. And of course, you also have our Crypto Night Live every Saturday where we invite the experts in the industry. And then of course, you have your Axie TV Live, no? Every Sunday. So it's a holistic learning that I'm actually trying to offer to you. Isang channel na lang lahat, no? We have our daily news, technical charting, real talk, Crypto Night Live, and Axie TV Live, no, every week. And so please click on subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. And I'm looking forward to continuously serving the community with our quality and free online content. All right. So of course, meron din tayong holistic learning plus raffle. Speaking of raffle, congratulations po sa mga nanalo kahapon, no? I think we're able to award the prizes to Loy nung August 13, kay Alessandra nung August 14, and kay Carl nung August 15, no? Sino kaya ang mananalo today? We'll have another raffle in a few. But you could actually join the raffle by leaving a comment, hashtag thank you Miranda Miner and hashtag I believe in BingBon. After po ng video natin, that's when you comment those two hashtag. Okay? Alright, so balik po tayo sa ating mga announcements. Of course, in-extend po namin ang ating 25K giveaway although tayo ay already 25,200 subscribers. Halos 200 po yung dumagdag within one day. So, ang galing talaga. No? Natutuwa po si Coach Miranda Miner because minsan po tinatag nyo ako sa mga ibang community. No? Thank you for tagging me. To may mga newbies who are looking for a community, who's looking for a mentor, thank you for tagging them and tagging me, and inviting them to our community. So maraming salamat for that. No? And of course, if you have any queries and questions, feel free to use my official email address, coachmirandaminer@globalmirandaminer.com, and of course, sales@globalmirandaminer.com. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin po ang ating finalization on our community to support. No? We're gonna be finalizing the community that we will support on the virtual community outreach. More to come on that. I will let you guys know. All right. And then let's quickly go on our promotion, right? So aside from the daily 500 pesos, if you deposit in BingBon, okay, if you deposit in BingBon, say for example, you deposited $100 or $200, yung katabi niyang figure, that is going to be the trading bonus. No? So when you deposit $100, you get $10. If you deposit $200, you'll get $30 and so on and so forth. So, you know, mag-deposit ka na, saan ka ba makakita ng free trading bonus ngayon? Only in BingBon. So thank you again, BingBon, for your promotion and for your support to the Global Miranda Miner community. Thank you. Of course, ayun, basahin ko lang tong nag-message sa atin ng medyo mahaba pero I really like na very detalyado yung message niya. No? Sabi niya dito, first of all, good day to you, Coach Miranda Miner. Your system really works. And it's not just works, no? It's really well detailed and out of the box. Sorry, it was a different platform, but I used it to practice since it has a demo trade or virtual trading, and I tried all what I learned from your YouTube on a daily basis. Nakakahiyaman po na maliitan lang yang since I'm still practicing, but I'm still very proud because gain is gain. And your system was absolutely profitable, and because of your law of time frame content, I find myself what is my trading skills at kung ano nga ba at saan ako lulugar. Sobrang salamat Coach Miranda sa walang sawang pagtuturo sa amin maging profitable at maging disiplinado. Like I said, it's a part of my day na kailangan ko mapanood ang everyday lessons mo sa amin sa YouTube. Maraming salamat po at looking forward po talaga na maka-attend ako sa class ninyo because I know mas madami pa akong mapag-aaralan doon. Okay? So God bless Coach and to your family at wag po sana kayong magsasawa sa inyong malasakit sa amin. Ang galing naman. So, marami pong salamat sa ganitong mga chat nyo sa akin. No? So very salamat po. Ang nasa kanan po dito is the chart or yung kanyang ledger kumbaga, no, where ang daming profits, no. Although paper trades 'yan, he was able to try to sort of backtest the system through paper trading, and of course he also did some backtesting. So talagang profitable, and I'm very happy naman na nakita mo din yung value on our system. Okay? So ngayon kung meron po sa atin nakikinig today and ikaw ay natuto din or na-inspire ka din, so feel free to drop me a message, no, and we will continue to support, no, we'll continue to support um, the community and also help you, um, and maybe if you have any something that you would like me to help you with or you'd like to feature sa ating program, just let me know, right? And let me know, and I'll definitely try to find ways where I could help you on those types of questions. Okay. All right. So let's continue. Ayan, so on August 28, we'll have our Crypto Night Live on a Saturday. Crypto Night Live on a Saturday. Protect your income. Let's all listen to Terry Rombawa and Ren Balisong, who's going to be talking to us about how to protect their income or your income from cryptocurrency. So maganda, marami tayong matututunan dyan. No? So let's all support. Let's all support on Saturday. And during this day, dun po natin ira-raffle ang ating Samsung A7 Lite, brand new, and yung Realme C25 cellphone, and 3,000 pesos plus a mug and a shirt. By the way, naalala ko guys, sabi nung vendor natin, yung nanalo po ng share stay and win, meron yatang error doon sa address, hindi po mapadala, no? So we will connect with you separately. We're trying to deliver through the online platform, pero nag-error daw po yung address na nakuha namin from you. So we'll reach out to you separately. Okay? Okay. So yon, so ito yung material ko kanina. So I hope that again, I hope that nakuha niyo yung mga lessons natin dito, no, from from a learning perspective. Mahalaga yan kasi you need to be able to know how to enter, how to scope the coin, and how to be able to how to be able to enter correctly, kasi dapat maging profitable ka rin, no? Maging profitable ka rin tulad ni Coach MirandaMiner. Okay? So, let's proceed now with our lesson for today. Again, our topic is about wormhole, no? Wormhole, ito ay isang magandang development, no? Development because unang-una si Solana, ang kanyang narrative is to be able to help the interoperability of the different blockchains, no? Ang kanyang purpose, why does this exist, is to be able to provide interoperability between different blockchains, no? Nung diniscuss ko ang Solana way back May, it was actually one of the highlights na diniscuss natin na Solana is a potential coin that you can invest on. And in fact, during that month, number 16 pa lang siya. Number 16, ang laki ng potential ng coin na to, katulad ng Polkadot, no? Katulad ng Polkadot, and so on and so forth. So, malaki ang potential, and I'm confident that medyo pwedeng gawing investment long term because nga ang kanyang functionality is hindi, although it's not a it's Solana has its own blockchain, but it wants to solve the problems of For example, you have tokenized assets. Paano ba magkakaroon ng exchange between tokenized assets in multiple platforms, no? So that's when the wormhole comes in. Ibig sabihin, a wormhole is a bidirectional decentralized ERC. When you say bidirectional, it can actually go vice versa, no? It can SPL is a token within the Solana network. Okay, so it's actually able to bridge between Ethereum and Solana, and to be able to allow existing projects, platforms, and communities to move tokenized assets seamlessly across blockchains to benefit from Solana's high speed and low cost. Ayan. So how does it work, no? Very very visual, no? It's actually Wormhole is not a blockchain network. It doesn't have to be. Instead, ang ginagawa lang nito is it relies on the consensus and finalization of the change. No, merong nag-a-approve, may nagko-consensus. It's basically the validators, no? Validators who are actually doing the proof of stake. All right. So if two out of the three or majority of all the guardian nodes have observed and signed the same event during their individual keys, then it's automatically considered valid by all wormhole contracts on all the chains and trigger a mint or burn. Okay? So I will try to explain this in a very, very simplest manner. But basically, ang ginagawa lang nito from a user perspective is that ito, when you see, this is actually, let me just try to expand this further. Lakihin ko lang sandali. Ayan, okay. All right. So, this is the user who obviously wants to be able to connect with between both the Ethereum and the Solana network. So, from a user perspective, ito yung wormhole contract, ito yung SPL token, ito yung ERC token, ito yung bridge, no? It's basically, connecting with each other. Let's try to no. So as all guardians have equal weights, there is no wormhole staking token. The POS economics are very hard to get right and can easily get misaligned. With wormhole being closely coupled to Solana, we believe that the proof of the POA network that borrows identities and trust from the main chain is much less likely to be subtly broken. So basically, in Tagalog, kapag na-establish na yung consensus, no? Kumokopya siya, no? Kumokopya 'yan ng katulad ng contract doon sa kabila, no? Doon sa kabilang blockchain. At dahil doon nako-connect niya, no? Itong wormhole contract, kumokopya ng contract 'yan doon sa kabilang blockchain. At because nakopya niya, no? And burn and watch signatures, aggregate and publish signatures. Pag nakopya niya na 'to, meron siyang ginawang uh, o katulad na wormhole contract galing sa kabila which will bridge together, makakapag-connect na yung SPL token doon sa wormhole contract. Hindi diretso yung wormhole doon sa bridge. Meron siyang pinanggagalingang contract na wormhole. Parang kumbaga kung isipin mo, parang tumalon sa isang black hole, napunta ka sa multiverse. Ganun na parang kumbaga if you're trying to be very visual about it, yan yung ginagawa niya, no? So, anyways, without being very, very technical or boring, no? Basically, ayun lang ang ginagawa ng wormhole. It tries to, in my way of explaining it to you, it tries to create, a mimic contract to be able to connect with an SPL token para yung SPL token makatawid if ever dun sa kabila and vice versa. SPL token within the ERC and within the Ethereum network, no? So I was trying to find the best way to explain to you para madali mo maunawaan, but I think from a tokenomics perspective, ang makagandahan lang naman yan because live na sila. Magandahan lang naman yan, the communities that are supported, no? The projects, platforms, communities supported, that are using SPL token can now be bridged between Ethereum and Solana. No? Marami kasi ngayon na nasa Ethereum network ang gustong tumawid within the SPL blockchain without necessarily dropping the Ethereum integrity, yung kagalingan, yung robust, yung blockchain na Ethereum is really really strong, no? So because marami mga Ethereum users ang gusto makinabang kay Solana because of faster TPS, 50,000 TPS, no? Mabilis, mas mura. Ayaw na nilang umalis kay Ethereum, but at least meron na silang ability to connect within the Solana network through the wormhole. Kaya lumipad pataas yung value ng Solana because yung interoperability through the wormhole is already live, no? So I think more than anything, yung mga smart contracts that are well, not smart contracts, but the tokens that need to bridge, no? Hindi mo na kailangang ilabas, no? Hindi mo na kailangang ilabas within the Ethereum network, no? You just need to use the wormhole for the most part. So I think this is a really a good development from a technology standpoint. And I think yung mga tokenized assets will be a good will have a very good experience between the Solana network and the Ethereum network. Okay, if that makes sense, guys. No, I'm trying to make it very, very simple for you because if we try to use and watch the white paper, parang nung ginawa natin kay Taproot, no? Meron tayong programming language na pwedeng basahin, pero ang ginawa ko na lang, I tried to make it sound like English for us kasi baka tayo lahat mo nosebleed. No? So yan. So I hope it was very easy enough for you. And guys, you need to understand these things, no? Bilang crypto trader, kasi at least alam ninyo ba't niyo tinitrade yung coin, no? Why are you trading the coin? What's the potential? No, what is the potential of the coin? What are the things that you need to consider from a coin perspective? All right. So speaking of wormhole, it's actually all across the news, no? Meron tayong and the other news as well, no, aside from the Solana wormhole, meron din tayong other news like Polygon merges with Hermes network. Not interested about that news. Just give me a second here. Let's just try to open. Okay, just give me a second, guys. We will also read some of the prices today. Ayan. Okay, yung mga funding, I will not read that. Those are very minor news, no? What else do we have here? Let me just try to read. Galaxy Digital files for US Bitcoin futures ETF. Very very good news. Bitcoin range bound near 50,000. Later I will discuss kasi binubungan kasi ito ng 618 kaya hindi siya tumataas. 48,500. Yung binubungan siya talaga hindi siya tumataas. No? Tutulak siya pababa. So just give me a second. Bitpanda, we're good. South Korea's exchange. Okay. Yung balita natin about, again, I'm really sorry to hear, no, marami yatang naapektuhan within the Afghanistan. The Taliban group has already, I think, conquered the city center of Afghanistan, So, how do I see if that has an impact on cryptocurrency? And I've also looked at the other analysts. I think we're very collective, no? Pare-parehas ang perspective namin na mukhang hindi maapektuhan, no? Mukhang hindi maapektuhan ng Afghanistan issue ang cryptocurrency price. No, I think because we are decentralized and we're not connected into any major markets, no, unlike if it's the stock market or if it's the forex, obviously you're trading currencies, you're trading stock markets, no, and if it has something to do with a company based in Afghanistan, malamang babagsak ang points niyan, but because we are decentralized, I think that's the beauty of cryptocurrency. No, we're not unique into any countries. We're actually decentralized. No, we're not connected into any economy. Hindi tayo connected sa isang bansa. It's actually all across and it's the greatest equalizer. No, it doesn't respect. It doesn't it cuts across any regions, continents, etc. So kahit siguro merong isang problema sa isang country, unless otherwise merong mga pronouncements or policies that are created within the Afghanistan that has something to do with cryptocurrency, then I think that's the only time that medyo may potential impact, no? Or let's say merong major investor, no? Such as, for example, Grayscale, um, Capital, no? Na very, very vocal hedge fund capitalist ng Bitcoin. Let's say naapektuhan sila because of the Afghanistan issue. Then I think that's gonna be the time na may potential. But as far as my scouring of all the news, it has nothing really to do with the updates in unfortunate updates that we have in Afghanistan most recently. Okay. What other news do we have today? We're still waiting for the infrastructure bill for the past couple of days. Um, but obviously, pumasa na kay Senate, iaakit na yan for adoption ng Congress and then eventually to be signed by the President. But ultimately, I don't think it's only the cryptocurrency but the entire infrastructure strategy ng Biden administration ang kailangan talagang masement na nila because maraming studies na nagsasabi na because backwards ang infrastructure, ang development at growth, no, are being impeded. Ibig sabihin, dahil kulang ang road system, ang networks, may mga commercials or commerce na hindi nangyayari ng mas mabilis. Even in the Philippines, no, kaya mahalaga yan, you know? In the Philippines, buti na nga lang ang ating quarter 1 GDP is already positive. Um, well, comparative sa previous quarter, no, may tinatawag tayong base effect, no? Pag sinabi mong base effect, when you look at GDP, pag sinabi mong base effect, mas lumalaki yung itsura nung current quarter GDP because yung pinanggalingan niyang GDP before is very small. Kunwari, ang Q4 GDP last year is -5. Pag nag-register ka ng 11 percentage point increase for Q1, that's already significantly high. But it's only because meron tayong tinatawag na base effect sa economy. Ibig sabihin nga, maliit yung pinanggalingan niya, negative territory yung pinanggalingan na previous quarter, kaya mas lumalaki yung namamagnify yung impact ng current quarter. So balik tayo sa discussion natin, So as I've said, the economy needs to improve, right? Road networks, infrastructure, even in the Philippines, no? Kailangan magawa yung mga infrastructure na yan para the improvement of the economy will be supported. Hindi mangyayari yung improvements kung ang daming traffic. No, marami sa mga research na lumabas, Philippines is losing almost 2 billion pesos just because of traffic. So, dapat bilang from an efficiency standpoint, dapat yung takbo ng mga goods and services are not impeded. Buti na nga lang ngayon, karamihan sa mga businesses or mga employees, mga naka-work from home, no, which is able to help the community on not hindi na sila kailangan mag-travel, no. Most of the companies have allowed or created an infrastructure wherein yung mga employees nila can already work from home. Sabi nga namin sa office, sa pinagtatrabahuan ko, you know, before we did not believe that kaya ng mga Pilipino mag-work from home. We all have doubts on security, we have doubts on integrity, we have doubts on many issues. Pero alam nyo, after 1 year and a half, napatunayan natin na tayo mga Pinoy, kahit hindi tayo tinitingnan, we can still deliver, no? We can still deliver what we need to deliver, and we have actually proven everyone wrong. Na kahit wala po tayong mata na nakatingin sa likodan natin, we can deliver even better results. And that's the reason why talagang believe ako sa Pinoy, no? Believe ako sa galing ng Pinoy kasi kahit nagkaroon ng work from home model, talagang we have proven that the trust is still gonna be there, that we will take care of the customer's information, we will take care of the data privacy, etc., etc. And I think that speaks volumes of our culture as Pinoy, no? So congratulations to us. Ayun, so medyo napunta tayo sa ganung discussion because because of the crypto infrastructure bill in the US, no. May mga updates din tayo on potential banning of cryptocurrency in India ha. So more to come on that. Meron silang pinapas na legislation in India, the second largest country in terms of population in the whole world, baka sumunod, no? So, more to come on that. I'm still doing my research, but may mga ganong usap-usapan na on India at wherein they're going to pass a bill of potentially not adopting Bitcoin. Okay? Anyways, so I would not bother any one of you on the China issue in crypto because, wala naman na silang crypto doon, right? So let's now quickly go with our top 10 price of the coins for today. Bitcoin medyo bumaba sa 45,999. Kanina pumalo pa yun ng 45,300. Umakyat ng 46. No, within the same range, it's currently at 46,030. It's currently at 0.6% on a 24 hours and 1.29% on a 7 days. Ethereum currently is at $3,195 a piece. It's currently all of the top 10 coins are just very flat. No, I will not call this negative kasi single digit volatility less than 5% for me is not negative. Obviously, apektado yun ng volatility ng mga coin. All of the top 10 coins are similar to Bitcoin, medyo flat, no? Flat within the past 24 hours. So moving forward, Binance coin is currently at $424 a piece, currently at 14.16% on the past 7 days. Cardano is still at 2.07, no? It's actually tinutulak niya yun, no? Tinutulak niya yun paakyat. Umaakyat ng 2.16, bumababa ng 2.11, nagsisettle sa 2.07, no? But still, on the past 7 days, it's still very bullish at 31.98. Okay? Ether is down at the rank number 5th at 64 billion. Bumaba ng konti in terms of circulating supply. XRP currently at $1.18 a piece. It's currently down within the past 24 hours of almost 4.25%. And the past 7 days is currently very bullish at 42.24%. Dogecoin down to rank number 7. It's currently at 32 cents a piece. The past 24 hours is at 1.49%. In the past 7 days, it's 26.81%. USDC coin is currently at 27.4 billion. Circulation supply, Polkadot currently at 25.65 a piece. Very bullish at 5.06 volatility for the past 24 and 22.59 for the past 7 days. Solana po is at 67.74. Very stable at rank number 10, currently at 1.44% and 65.09% for the past 7 days. Grabe, halos pumalo ng double your money to na past 7 days, no? All right. The global crypto market cap is down at 1.99 trillion, a 0.51% decrease over the past day. The total market volume is currently at 120 billion. Malaki nito. Malaki tong market volume na to, which makes a 2.87 increase. No? The volume of DeFi is at 16.86 billion. Medyo malaki to guys, no? Kasi normally 10% lang ang DeFi ng buong crypto market. But this time, 13.93% ang DeFi. Ang laki ng volume, lumalaki. Alright. Bitcoin dominance currently is at 43.5. A bit stable there, and the price of Gwei is at 54. Okay. Let's now quickly go on with our charting na pinangako ko kahapon. So kung napanood niyo yung video kanina ni Coach, this is how my Solana chart looks like, from a Fibonacci extension perspective. Kung gusto mo malaman paano ko nagawa tong extension na to, please look at my video kanina na ginawa po natin. So refresh lang, let's just try to refresh this. Let's just try to go for 1 hour. So obviously, let's try to do a 0.618 here in between. Okay, let's try to do here at $70. Okay, so basically, because we have an extension here, naturally, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina, no, nung let me just try to do the right time zone here. Ayan. Ito yung kaninang umaga na tinread natin, no? Itong bounce na to, nung nag-correct siya dito sa 1 point, ito sa 0.618 niya, dyan siya nag-correct, no? Nag-correct siya dito. And then obviously nagkaroon siya ng bounce. Here, tinread natin tong bounce na to. So, itong takbo ng Solana ngayon, I think it's trying to retrace. Yan. Ang potential na bagsak nito, pwede pa tong let's make sure. Stop na tayo mag-trade kasi ako ano overtrade eh. Let me just try to do the MACD line. Of course, MACD is still bearish, no, based on this formation. Let's try to go to the 1 hour. Bearish pa din. 2 hours. Nag-bearish cross na. 1 day. Let's see. Actually, hindi pa siya nag-bearish cross in 1 day. No? In fact, bullish pa din siya sa 1 day time frame. Let's try to look at the 2 hours again. Okay, nagre-retrace siya. No? Potentially, ang mangyayari dito, well, it can potentially go down because nagbe-bearish cross na to, no? Let me try to check RSI. Okay, 70.7. Halos umabot ito ng 87, no? 87 yung RSI niya. Grabe. 87 tapos nag-correct naging 79 nung umaga tapos nagko-correct ngayon, it's currently at 71%. 71. Okay. So let me check. Okay. So kung ito hindi na to aakyat, no? Because of the volume is low already. Yan natin ang volume. Ito medyo malakas kasi itong tatlong buying volume na to, no? Malalakas to, no? Talagang tinulak niya pataas yung price. Ngayon, kapag tumuloy-tuloy itong ganitong lower selling pressure, no? I'm not convinced that this is going down, no? I'm not convinced yet, no? Kailangan gumawa ng malaking selling pressure na volume to para bumaba, no? So I think what it's trying to do, normal lang naman yung nagre-retrace, no? Para mag-correct yung RSI niya para ma-normalize kasi ang laki, extremely overbought na siya eh. Nasa parabolic state na siya kanina eh, no? So kailangan niyang i-correct at i-retrace para mag-align tong RSI ulit, no? Para bumalik sa normal level, no? So kailangan niya 'yan. So ang pwedeng sumalo dito is your 60, no? Malakas na 'yan, yung 60 na 'yan, malakas ng support 'yan, yung 60. It's a good support already. Otherwise, pag binasag niya pa 'yan, then we need to do another fib extension for that one. Okay? So let me just try to do 1 day again before tayo umalis. Lipat tayo ng ibang coin. Okay. So merong potential. Okay. After ng 60, sasaluhin ng 58. 58 yan eh, no? Sasaluhin ng 58 yan. Okay. So yun muna for Solana. No? Let's try to go for XRP. Sorry. Let's try to go for XRP. Okay. Still bullish within the 1 day territory. It's still very bullish. Medyo lulusen yung kanyang buying pressure. Pero of course, impacted din to ng Bitcoin dominance. No? So kailangan pag si Bitcoin talagang umalagwa pataas para itulak niya yung mga altcoins pataas din. No? So, so Bitcoin binububungan po ng 48,500 yung bubong niya. No? So kailangan niya to mabasag. Kailangan niya mabasag yung bubong niya para tumuloy-tuloy siya pataas. No? So it can further even go upwards. No? Let's quickly go on Axie. Okay. Okay, let's try to do this. Okay, let's try to do 1 hour. Okay, so ang Axie po ay lumipad na. Grabe oh. Congratulations sa'yo kung kumita ka na sa Axie is currently at 19.27%. Ang galing. Congratulations sa inyong lahat. No? Congratulations. Kung napasok mo yan, mukhang bumasag na to ng another all-time high. Bumasag na teka lang. Yung kanyang all-time high is at 77.25. No? So, ang laki po ng buying pressure dito. And then, bumasag na ng all-time high. Nako, mukhang tataas pa to halos hanggang 80. Teka lang i-check natin. MACD. Okay, maganda yung buying pressure. Let me check for RSI. Okay, so RSI 72, parabolic, maganda. Maganda tong laruin. For 1 week, 1 week, parabolic, 92 na. Grabe, 92 na ang kanyang weekly. Nako. Pero si daily, pwede pa to guys, pwede pa tong pasukan. Alright, so make sure you trade at your own risk ha. You trade at your own risk. Okay, so congratulations sa'yo kung napasok mo yan. Ang potential retracement niyan 77, no? From 79 it can go retrace at 77, pwedeng itulak pataas, no? Pwede kang mag-abang sa 77 kung di ka nakapasok. Pwede niyang i-pick up yan at itulak pataas, no? So congratulations. Make sure na meron laging confirmation ha. Pag gumagamit ng Fibonacci, kailangan may confirmation lagi. Okay, CSLP. Let me try to do okay, let's try to do extension here. Same thing, no? Ginagawa ni Coach lagi. 1, 2, 3. Tapos, let's put okay. Ito yung sinasabi ko nung nakaraan, no? Na kailangan niyang talagang bumasag ng resistance area na to, no? So, hanggang ngayon, nag-correct, true enough, tumuloy-tuloy pababa, pero ang potential na sasalo sa kanya, ito na. So, kung nag-retrace na to dito, what we can use, let's create another, kasi wala nang purpose tong taas, no? So, let's try to use another extension. Kasi wala nang purpose yung taas. So, let's try to do another extension from here, no? 1, 2, 3. Okay lang. Let me try to do going down eh. I'll try to do okay. So, from here, karoon ka ng 618 and then you have another 618 here. Okay. Tapos we need to do a downward retracement. Okay. So 618 here. Okay, so ang malakas nating support na pwedeng sumalo dyan is your 0.16. No? Ang pwedeng sumalo is your 0.16. No? Tapos, pwede siyang umakyat konti ng 0.23. Pero pag bumaba pa to, pwedeng saluhin. No? Pwedeng saluhin ng 0.16. No? Otherwise, I think from 0.16 pataas, no, it can potentially bounce. No? I think at this point, let's try to look at RSI. Okay. Okay, RSI. Kaya lang guys, just give me a second. Okay, 50. Alright, so 50, 50. Okay, so 50 here. Okay, so it's below 50 already, no? So mukhang, yan, it can potentially bounce. It can potentially bounce at 16 point, teka lang, just give me a second. 16.2569. Pwede mag-bounce dyan, no? That is your 0.618. That is a strong retracement potential bounce area. No? So antayin mo yan, baka mag-bounce yan dyan. Pero lagyan mo ng confirmation ni MACD. No? Lagyan mo ng confirmation ni MACD. Alright. Let's go to Shiba Inu. Technically, if you look at one day, it's a flat, no? Pero if you look at the intraday, medyo tumataas naman siya, no? Meron naman siyang konting bullishness. Pero for the most part, it's still a flat line. No? Obviously, ang kanyang mataas ang kanyang trading, almost 251,000 trades, napakalaki. And yung kanyang volume is 13.96 trillion, but yung value niya 126 million, no? So obviously from a supply perspective, masyadong mataas, no? Masyadong mataas. Alam ko meron na silang DeFi AMM, pero kailangan gumawa ng mechanism tong si Shiba na magkaroon sila ng burning, no? Kasi halos as far as I know, napakalaki na ng supply niya. So para talaga pag tumaas to, they need to be able to manage the supply of the coin. Alright? Tinuturo ko yan sa sa classes natin na kailangan merong supply, no? Supply limit para may konting scarcity from a tokenomics perspective. Pero if you look at it, no, if you look at it from a TA perspective, ang kanyang common resistance dito is within this area, no. Common resistance around 989, no. 50 then 989. Pag nabasag niya yan, potentially pwedeng tumaas yan, no? Pwedeng tumaas yan. But eventually, kailangan nilang gumawa ng paraan to be able to burn some, like what obviously Ethereum is doing today. They have a burning mechanism which eventually is trying to push the price to go even higher. Okay, let's try to do BTT. Ito yung kahapon. Ayan, ginawa na natin tong chart kanina, no? So basically, nakakita na tayo ng potential correction area, and true enough, yung 2.618, doon na nagko-correct to, no? Doon nagko-correct tong area na to. So, yan, dyan siya nagko-correct, no? If you look at the 4 hours, so unang-unang ginawa natin, we made an extension here, para makuha mo tong taas na to. And then we made a retracement in between your 2.618, in between this, and then your 1.618. We made a retracement here. So nakuha natin itong 618 na to. Okay? So nakuha natin yung 618 na yan. So nakuha natin siya. Nagkaroon obviously ng medyo konting linaw kung bakit nagkaroon ng correction dito at kung bakit nagkakaroon ng bounce dito. So, most likely, ang pwedeng mangyari dito is, of course, meron kang nakikitang correction, nilalabanan niya yan. Nilalabanan niya. Gawa tayo ng retracement pataas. Kukunin natin tong part na to. Yan ang potential next step niya. Pag lumabas to ng 618, ang sasalag dyan, 0.0051. Pero, it looks like, based on this trend, gawa lang tayo ng mabilis na chart dito. There is a common bounce point, no? There is a common bounce point. Ayan. So pag binutas niya itong bounce point na to, hindi na siya umakyat, sasaluhin to ng 0.00407145. Ayan ang pwedeng sumalo sa kanya. Yung area na to. Pag hindi to sumalo pag ito bumasag to, no? Kailangan mo ng confirmation candle, naka-prison candle pa lahat yan. It's not yet a breakdown, no? Kailangan mo ng confirmation candle, no? So basically, yun ang mga reason kung bakit nagkakaroon ng mga breakdown or breakout, sinasalo, kino-correct na mga 618s, no? So be very, very familiar paano natin nalalaman na may bounce kasi may mga 618s na nakalagay, no? So alamin mo yan, panoorin mo yung video ko kanina for you to be able to know para na-explain ko sa inyo ng mas maayos paano ako naglalagay ng mga ganyang klaseng extensions. Okay? Okay. Let's see, ano pa ba? Si Dogecoin. Sige, let's do Dogecoin. Okay. Let's try Dogecoin. Okay. Teka lang guys ha. Ngayon, you can actually do retracement, you can do extension, it's okay. Pero sabi ko kahapon sa kahapon, pag mas malalaking time frames na yung ginagamit mo, much believable, kumbaga much pwede mong pagkatiwalaan yung retracements mo, no? Pwede mo siyang pagkatiwalaan. May conviction siya, kumbaga. Okay? So teka lang, let me just try to read this. Ganun pa din extension tayo. Let's do an extension here, one. Try to find another 618. There you go. Tapos, since this is going down, let's try to get the retracement pababa. There you go. Sasaloy ng 618. Yun. Okay? Exactly. Tamang-tama. Sumakto na naman. Okay. So, what does it only mean? Kasi may 618 ka dito, no? So, ang nangyari, nag-correct dito. Nag-bounce. Ginagawa niyang bounce point yung 618 niya. Ginagawa niyang bounce point yan. Hindi siya umaalis dyan. Gumuguhit siya sa 61. Ito yung 618 na yun, no? Gumuguhit siya dyan. Tapos, if you go on a 4 hours, ayun. Bakit siya nag-correct to, no? Ba't siya nag-correct sa 0.34? Kasi nga, ito yung 618 yan. May 618 yan dito. Nag-correct siya doon. Noon, di ba? Galing, no? Yan, nag-correct siya dyan, no? 618, nag-correct siya. So, kailangan mong bumasag ng isa pang, ang pwedeng bounce point yan is the 0.19, pero malayo na to. Malayo na to, no? So, ang kailangan mo nalang gawin dyan, ganito. Ang gawin mo ganito. So, Dogecoin yan. Parang ka ng natawag na bounce. area dyan, okay? You have your 1, you have your number 2, potential mag-bounce yan dito, pero tandaan mo, liliit na to, no? Yan, lumiliit na yan. Alright, so kung magkakaroon yan ng tinatawag nating consolidation, no? Kasi iniipit nito, so magkakaroon ng breakout yan anytime soon. No? If you look at the date range from here to here, within the next 4 days, magkakaroon to ng breakout na tinatawag. Breakout, no? Ibig sabihin, ito ay pwedeng umakyat o bumaba, no? Umakyat, bumasag ng 618 o bumasag ng kanyang tinatawag nating correction or breakdown, no? Correction or breakdown, okay? Ayun. So nakita mo na, hindi ba nagtanong ng Dodge kanina? Sana malinaw na sa iyo, ha. Okay, wait lang. Okay. Yung RSI na line, pag gumawa ka kasi ng 50, pag ang RSI kasi below 50 and upper 50, nagsisimula na kasi yung divergences, no? If it's below 50, pwede ka na makakita ng mga bullish divergence. If it's above 50, pwede ka na makakita ng mga bearish divergences. Okay? So yan, ngayon, sa akin mo lang nalaman yan, no? So make sure alam mo yung Dogecoin na yan, yung performation na yan. Kasi ang galing talaga ni extension, no? So yan, tinuro niya na talaga nag-correct dahil meron palang tinatawag na 618 dito. Kaya nag-correct siya sa 0.34. Okay? I think tapos na yung XRP natin. Tapos na tayo, di ba? Kung hindi pa, we'll try to do a simple forecasting here. Gamitin natin to. Ayan, as simple as that, no? As simple as that. So nagkaroon ng mga bounce dito, nagkaroon ng correction dyan, no? So gawin mo dyan, ayan. So of course, pinapalibutan na naman niya yung ating 618, no? Pag ganyan, nakikita mo na ganyang itsura, teka lang, gawa lang tayo ng dalawang teka lang, this is going down. So next support mo dito is this one. Ayan ang potential support mo dyan, no? Actually, sinalon na nga nito, sumalon na itong wick nito. Ang potential support mo dito is your 1.129, no? That is your potential support. Pag bumaba to, ha, no? But of course, may BTC dominance ka. Pag tinulak niya yun pataas, then it can further go even higher. Okay? Last na tayo. Let's try to do VET. Last na tayo because it's already 11 o'clock. Tuloy natin to sa sa technical charting Thursday natin. Okay? Let's try to do one day. Halos ganun din, no? Halos ganun din siya. Let's try to do an extension. 1, 2, and 3. Mabilis na to, ginagawang mabilis. Okay. And it's going upwards, retracement from here to here. So ang pwedeng sumalo sa kanya is this 618. Yan, pwedeng sumalo yung 618 na yan. May mga common support area. Common support area yan kasi may 618 nga doon, no? Common support area. Pero pag umabot yan ng 0.15, baka mag-correct pababa, no? Baka umabot ng 0.15, baka mag-correct yan pababa. Okay, so ingat lang dyan, no? Tapos of course sundin mo to, si malakas na support yan, si 0.06877, malakas na support yan based on this extension. Okay, parang nga tayo manghuhula na, no? Hindi naman tayo manghuhula, we're doing our technical analysis. But gano'n lang talaga ka-powerful si extensions, no? Parang ewan ko, ginawa siguro talaga to para makapag-predict ka kasi yung laro natin kanina, umabot tayo ng almost 39,000, no? 39,000. Grabe. Ayan, no? Kung titingnan natin, inabot tayo ng almost 39,000 pesos dahil na-predict natin yung, nasakyan natin yung bounce ito. $18, 35, 18, 3, 22, 31, 32. Ayan, puro profits yan guys. Sunod-sunod yan, no? Sunod-sunod yan. Apat na take profits yan, no? Nag-sell lahat. 38,000, no? 38,000 Solana play. So, very, very profitable day. Napaka-profitable at another 100% uh, winning trades as well. So, if you want to be like that, you need to master the fib extension. Kailangan i-master mo yan kasi yun ang nilaro natin dyan, no? Nalaro natin yung bounce on a 0.618. On a bounce on a 618, nasakyan natin with confirmation of volume, with confirmation of MACD. Panoorin mo paano nilatag ni Coach yan dun sa kanyang video kanina para alam mo din how to be very, very profitable. Okay? Anyways, let's try to do... Okay. Guys, it's alas 11 na pala. Pasensya na kayo, nag-overtime si Coach. 11:06 na pala. No? But, yun. Ang ating raffle pala, mag-raffle pa pala tayo. Wait lang. Nakahanda na ba kayo? Kayo ba ay nakahanda na? Dahil sa ating raffle, ito yung ating video kahapon. Wait lang. Ito yung video ko kahapon. Teka lang. Kailangan kong kunin yung link. Okay. Get the link. Okay, type number 1 kung if you're excited to know who's gonna be the winner. Sige nga, type number 1 if you're excited to know who's going to be the winner. Okay. Let's try to check all the comments. 84 comments. 84 comments. Teka lang. Let's see who is going to... Let's see who's going to win. Alright, the name is D. Quinones. Fibonacci the best. Hashtag thank you MirandaMiner. Hashtag I believe in BingBon. Alright, sino pong nanalo? Are you here, D. Quinones? Are you here, D. Quinones? Tingnan natin. If you are here, you are going to get the 500 pesos to be credited today to you, no? So si Carl nakuha niya na kahapon, si Alessandra nakuha niya na, si Loy nakuha na rin niya. Sino kayang mapalad today, no? So D. Quinones, are you here? Please type number 1 or please type anything para makita kita. Sige. Countdown tayo. 1, 2, 3. Are you here? D. Quinones. Number 4. Maybe moderators can help me kung malalaktawan ng mata ko. Thank you guys for helping me. D. Quinones, are you here? Wala. Let me try to check. Okay. D. Quinones, wala po, no? Alright. Teka lang, so wala talaga siya. Okay. Wala, no? Wala guys, no? O sige. Alright, hanap tayong bago. Okay, let's have another winner. Pick another winner. Uy, nanalo ulit si Carl. Carl, ikaw ulit yung panalo. Dito ka ba, Carl? Carl, nandito ka ba, Carl? Carl Gonzalo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, wala na. Palit na. Wala si Carl. Next tayo, next. Pick another winner. Oh, andyan si Carl. Uy, Carl, ikaw ulit. Napakaswerte mo namang bata ka. Napakaswerte mo. Wala na ba ibang sumasali? Guys, sumali naman kayo. Maglagay kayo ng maraming comment. Alright, Uy, Carl, ikaw ulit ha. Nakakarami ka na ha. Uy, like you, baka matulog kayo kay Carl, no? Tomorrow, no? Tomorrow ha. Mag-comment kayo na napakarami, no? Hindi naman siguro kataka-ano-ano, di ba? No? Yan, so siya po ulit yung nanalo. Sabi niya dito, thank you again, coach. Abot tengang ngiti ko ngayon, no? So parang ito nga yung gusto mong sabihin talaga sa akin, eh, no? Kasi nanalo ka na naman, eh. Nanalo ka na naman. So congratulations sa'yo, ha. At you will be contacted by Ira and the rest of the team. Okay? Okay? Yun. So, dalawang beses na nanalo. So, talagang meron yata tong balat sa kamay na swerte, no? Alright. Hey guys, sana natulungan ka ng program natin tonight, no? As always, ang gusto ko lagi mangyari, matuto ka, magkaroon ka ng right information in your fingertips, no? Sabi ko nga sa inyo lagi, our program is a one-stop shop, no? It's actually a program where you could actually get to know daily news, what's hot, technical charting, real talk every Friday, Crypto Night Live every Saturday, and Axie TV Live every Sunday. Tapos meron ka pang raffle draw, no? So pwede ka pang manalo, no? So looking forward, matuto at manalo ka. Kung may tanong ka, sali ka sa aming mga Discord community at sa ating Facebook groups. Meron tayong napakagagaling, napakaganda, napakikikisig na mga moderators that can help you answer your questions. Ngayon, kung gusto mo naman ng follow-up talaga na nasa loob ng classroom, then attend ka sa ating tinatawag na MirandaMiner Elite University. Meron tayong class na magsa-start na on August 21 and 22. Guys, puno na po ang August 21 and August 22 na class for beginner intermediate. Ang kasunod na po is September 4 and September 5 because napakarami nyo po nag-enroll. Maraming salamat sa support at tiwala ninyo. So ang ating pong open slot is only going to be September 4 for beginners and September 5 for intermediate. Okay? Alright, so guys, with that said, maraming salamat sa iyo at sa iyong pagsuporta at pagtulong sa ating MirandaMiner Global Community. Ingat ka ngayong gabi, no? Pahinga ka na. Alright, wag mag-overtrade and I hope that you continue to become very profitable. Alright, with that said,